Education is not about impressing people, but it's actually equipping people with the information that they need in order to thrive without you. People actually retain 80% more when education is delivered in little bite sized steps with weekly check ins rather than all this data information dumped. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Dr. Erica Steele. I'm a board certified naturopathic doctor. I hold 7 degrees in my field, all in the natural healthcare space. I like to say that I went to school so you don't have to. And so this month, we are launching our wellness collectives. They are 4-week modules really designed to hone different skills around health coaching, remote monitoring, nutrition, parenting, all sorts of different topics. So definitely check that out because they're a little bit shorter than our 12-week. But if you're interested in our Intro to Holistic Medicine, it is a 12-week course. It is really designed for those people who want to take this a step further into more of a practice. Intro to Holistic Medicine 1 is all about nutrient deficiencies and discovering that within a subjective and objective framework. And then we look at Intro to Holistic Medicine 2, which is all about detoxification, again, with that same subjective and objective framework. And then we have our 4-week wellness collectives, which are a little short, punch. I like, packed with punch so that it really educates you. And so this week we're talking all about patient education. And so we're going to discuss the 4-week plan like we do in a wellness collective. And so with a 4-week structure, we typically will have more of, a progressive approach. So one habit per week. So let's say if we did water and protein and movement and, mindset as an example, that would be a 4-week protocol. And so the more that we see the patient is more, we're able to hold them more accountable. So oftentimes in my practice, I'll see a patient either every 3 weeks, right, to really hold them accountable. And what I found was with that 4-week structure was like a week to go over all of the information, a week for them to implement it, and then a week for all those old habits and limiting beliefs to come back, and boom, I was right there. And so working with patients every 3 weeks over a year really cemented that transformation by holding them accountable, coaching them, and educating them on what they needed. So I really learned that 4-week structure and container really helped with patients having that progressive movement moving forward. So we have a 4-week container, and then we build into more of a 12-week container. And so as we start with those 4 weeks, we really have a focus. So let's say our first, 4-week focus is getting the nervous system in alignment, or working on your food, or just learning how to track your pHs. And so we really work with tools such as journaling or using the app, or like I said, taking pH levels or heart rate. And we really break that down. So we're not giving patients a whole lot of information to deal with. We're giving them maybe 1 to at max 3 things to do. I really am very, very specific and very intentional about not overwhelming patients, even though they've got so much going on as I'm teaching them and limiting beliefs and breakdowns, etc. But we always align ourselves with therapeutic order, starting with those foundational health pieces and then building from there. So we want to make our patients an expert in their own plan. We want to make them really the center focus of their own healing and discovery. I'm nobody's guru. I made that very clear. I am just a teacher. I am here to guide and teach, and me and the patient really work together. It's been pretty amazing, having that relationship with patients that I've had for years where I go, okay, what about this? And what about that? Or did you have mold exposure? Or, how was this, relationship, et cetera? And getting that patient to go into the inquiry of themselves, because they ultimately have all the information we need. We as providers just need to pull that out. We're always going to start in therapeutic order with things like foundational aspects of hydration, nutrition, digestion, mindset, healing the digestive system from the top down. And we're going to work on supporting our patients, right? Our job is to teach, not rescue, right? So we're not into saving and rescuing and fixing. If the patient is resistant for some reason, there is a reason, and we need to pull that reason out, not forcibly, of course, but we need to send them into the internal inquiry of where they would be stuck. And then we want to track their wins. So it's not just about focusing on the things they're not doing. More importantly, it's about focusing on the things they are doing. So many people have not had the benefit of positive psychology. So we want to support their ability to heal by positively supporting them and encouraging them. I remember first in my practice where where it was like I would celebrate patients for only eating fast food twice a week. That may seem like, ooh, but if a patient was eating fast food every single day and they were able to reduce it down to twice a week, that is progress, right? It's about progress, not perfection. And eventually you want to let your patients graduate. Freedom is the goal. If a patient is seeing me year after year after year, of course, I've had patients that, I've seen year after year, but a patient should always be moving forward. We shouldn't be talking about the same thing today that we were talking about last year, or vice versa. We shouldn't be doing the same things over and over. That's insanity, right? We want to actually get some results and transformation. And so that's why we also take the data that we do. That's why we take the approach that we do, because it's really preparing patients for their freedom, preparing them for their own saving and their own evolutionary process through holistic medicine. So awesome, great information this week, all about patient education. I am going to sign off now. We are all in Intro to Holistic Medicine, week 11. Super excited to have everyone on board for another amazing week. I will be going live this week. So if you want to join in, just like, share, subscribe, comment, and definitely check us out when we're on live Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.